When I was in my teens, I was told boys will be boys and these girls are...
Sluts. Girls dreaming of first kisses.
Girls learning to flirt and that flirting is currency.
Girls waking up in a bed with another body on top of them.
Girls of the, what was she wearing?
How much does she weigh?
Why doesn't she wear makeup?
She was asking for
leg
it.
shaving,
hair straightening,
brow plucking,
encyclopedia
of how to be a good
girl.
When I was in my teens, I was taught girls are competition, boys are the prize. In high school, my friends called me seductive because I was the first to get a boyfriend.
In high school, you were either a slut or a prude.
My next boyfriend after that held the expectation of sex over my head like some men hold umbrellas.
Are you just going to lie there in my bed like that?
Meaning that you were either visible or invisible because girls are only worth seeing if they're worth fucking.
So I grew in, breathed in, didn't give in, bought in.
To the lies.
Till I won the prize.
Not once, not twice.
But quite a few times.
Stay small, shrink more. You survive on a scarcity mentality. Forever jealous.
Forever starved.
Of validation.
Of affection.
Because we're taught not to feed ourselves. He will provide. Because girls should be small.
And
men should pay.
For dinner, men provide. Men who are the boys. Boys learning to use their fists before their words. Boys who aren't allowed to cry. Boys who look after their boys. Boys taught to fuck.
Her. Boys who can't fucking care. Boys speaking over the top of her but never speaking up. Boys of the bros before hoes. Cement swallowing. Dry eyed.
Chest puffing.
Do you even lift?
Money making. Bros.
In my teens, I was told not to ask. Girls don't like men who ask.
In my teens, I didn't know what I wanted.
I ran ahead of the pack. Actions make the man and men take what they want.
But that wanting to be wanted never went away.
We all get what we're given, not knowing what we need.
Feeling that need to feel needed, conceding that the achievement is to say that I succeeded.
Because boys are the prize.
And girls are the price.
So who pays?
Pay with our bodies.
Pay with the past.
Pay with our names.
Pay with indifference.
Pay with our lives.
Pay with... I'm pretty sure.
All I wanted
Was someone.
To see me.
But boys will be sluts.
Girls are a prize.
I feel so small.
I'm not paying this price.
Today, I am tick box single over 35, a proud childless cat lady, and just looking for a safe space to love. Boys are a swipe away, and the only game I play is how many messages until he asks me a question.
I lost an awful lot of time between living rooms with too loud music and a future I always insisted I wanted. A decade in, another one on the way, and I'm certain about this life I live. It's loud in here, you know?
Today I'm told, be yourself, but not too much. Mystify your openness. A book without a cover waiting to be read. Be gentle. Not too gentle, maybe a little rough, around the edges.
In my 30s, love became something more. Not what I was denying myself, but what I could give. Allowing myself to be vulnerable. Allowing someone to see me as vulnerable.
I still
Just want.
Someone to
See me.
Just want.
someone to
See me.
I'm just looking for a
It's
safe
just
space to
loud
love.
someone to
in
see
I'm
me
here,
just
you
waiting
know?
to be read.
Can you see me?
I am the underground slut.
I never had a girlfriend growing up.
Told by the bros that us dudes are simple.
In the first time I was catcalled, it was in a country town of an above average size, as far as country towns go. I mean, really, most of the times I've been catcalled have been in a place like that. I don't remember. I don't know what I was wearing when my high school teacher confessed his feelings for me. I was 15. I had a boyfriend I dreamt of, and I think it was important to me to feel pretty. I don't think, as hard as I tried, I ever quite felt skinny enough to feel worth something, so I just tried a bit harder. Didn't tell my boyfriend, knew he'd try to stop me. Then I called it fitness. Since I've called it illness, now I call myself thoroughly past it. Now I hold myself to the standard of being thoroughly past it because of the wide-eyed girls who watch me, or on my worst days, it's more about the knowledge of being watched, and that's not the same thing. Now, I consider my influence, consider my extent, consider my existence, consider that existence. Oh, and isn't that what was once promised to me as womanhood?
Told by the bros that us dudes are simple. Not prudes or sluts or just down to fundamental biological imperative. You're not in control, so you don't have to own it. Openness only ruins the moment. These females need defeating or they keep us all in cells. Attack, repel, don't ask, don't tell. Not all men, but enough. Plenty are the reason I concede that women justly just don't trust me, grip keys in fists if I insist I will just walk them to a taxi. Why not pressing for sex was read as rejection? I overcorrected, stayed defensive. I was ready to go or respect to no or also respect a series of yeses. Still expected her to ask all the questions. When boys are raised on this prescriptive script, men must pick up new lines around what if. Talk of moving back and forth through our positions and our angles. Isn't that the fluid truth? How two humans might both be entangled?
I never had a girlfriend growing up because I kept trying to impress perceived damsels in distress, an entitled Prince Charming, flying red flags demanding that Rapunzel let down her hair, learning through churches, churning verses of coercive sermons. It didn't matter who you were hurting, first forced through doctrines to live within the wrong skin. Men were to be manly men, women were to be females, trophies to be talked of, private collections, shooting shots, filling bodies with buckshot, mounting heads on walls, leaving no flowers on graves. She should have never given me a shovel in the first place. Shepherds scorning sheep for being attacked by wolves, even if wearing the same clothing. See, girls once only wore dresses. Though not too high in the thigh, that might attract a wandering eye. Now girls start wearing pants. Us boys were led to believe it was our job to get them out of and us into them. It didn't matter what style. Hip huggers, flared with no pockets, baggy skater jeans, all thanks to Avril Lavigne. I too wondered why things had to be so complicated.
I am the underground slut. I'm not the Samantha or the Charlotte. I mean, most people claimed they weren't good with names. Girl at a bar, girl from an app, quietly building up a body count without bothering to count it, not necessarily thinking they'll be forever or incidental. I mean, maybe this is the present everyone says to be in. I savoured skin memories, though it was never clear whether they were worth keeping, or drunken mistakes and flirtatious risks that largely left me feeling empty and remiss. That cliche that tells young girls, avoid your sexuality. It's not yours. But the truth is never that simple, because lust is real yearning. It's not the extra shot of gin. It's human to crave humans, even if you think they'll leave. Even when they do, you are a complex tapestry, and sexuality is woven thick throughout.
I too wondered why things had to be so complicated.
How two humans might both be entangled.
Isn't that what was once promised to me as womanhood?
So be kind to your inner slut.
She never did anything wrong.